What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Facebook family, YouTube family, everybody who's watching this live broadcast, everybody who's watching the replay. I hope you're enjoying your day. I just wanted to do a impromptu video. I just decided to come on uh, and just tell you how much I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who's shown me support, man, throughout the years. As a matter of fact, let's see. I hate that my camera is right here, but you gonna see my finger going up because my camera's right there. But hey, listen, I appreciate each and every one of you who's shown me support. However that may have been, some of you signed up to my newsletter. I appreciate those of you who connect with me through my The Word Is Your Life newsletter. That's a free service I offer, and that's the best way I connect with people. I hope y'all can see me. I feel like a shadow here and sun here. But listen, I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for everyone who's shown me support, especially those of you who took the time to invest in my product. That says a lot to me. You took your hard-earned money and felt that a product that I offered was worthy enough for you to invest in, whether it was on sale, whether it was full price. You took, regardless of the amount, I don't care if you bought a big item from me or a small item, you took the time to think that it was important enough for you to invest, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. And there's so many people to name. I can't even name everybody who's shown me support, who's made me feel valuable through their support. So listen, if I don't say your name, they don't listen. They don't please don't take offense to that. I just don't have. It'll take the whole live for me to just thank everybody. But I do want to just say a couple of names, just to give the people who are watching an idea of the value. I have an aunt. I got a family members, but this one particular aunt, my aunt Jackie, she would always send money for Christmas or birthdays. Since for me and my daughter, and I would take a portion out to give it to my daughter. But the money that she sent me for years, I would not spend that money. I would take that money and I would put it in my Yara publishing account, my business account. And that helped fund my business once it launched. It helped fund my business. She didn't know that, but she was sewing into me, and I was taking that money and putting it in my business account. And that helped me to launch my first t-shirt business. I actually came out with the t-shirt business first. I started off in the same year. Started off with the t-shirts, and then I launched my first book, and so forth. My business has grown since then, and I just thank everybody who supported. There's some people who supported me for years. I remember when I was learning about how to write a book. I remember one of the coaches that I went to said that some people they're going to be some people are just not going to buy your stuff, even though them. People that you thought would buy it. But he said it's going to be some people that you probably don't even know. They just go buy everything you got. They just go love everything you do. And there are people that are like that are in my life, and I appreciate all of you. Like, it's even too many of them to name. So like I said, if I don't say your name, please don't take offense. This is an impromptu video, and I just wanted to come on and say thank you to everyone who supported me. And there are people who bought every book I've had, books, shirts, like Shay, that comes on my lives a lot. She's bought everything I've had, supported me. Michelle Ford has bought every book I had throughout the years, t-shirts. Michelle Ford has bought if I'm not mistaken, it's between her and the lady named Maxine Fletcher, have the record for buying the most amount of shirts at one time. But I believe Michelle has that. I'm gonna go count that later. But either way, Michelle's done it more than one time, so she still beats her by quantity. But I appreciate both of them for investing in multiple items at one time. Um, I mean, this is too many to name, man. Like I said, I'm just thinking about how I just want to show you that how appreciative I am. There's some people who don't even read books who have bought my books for other people just to show support. So few people who have done that. But man, I'm just thankful for a lot of people. As a matter of fact, as of recently, I think it was like last week, one of my classmates, Miss James, bought several of my books. She bought like 6 or 7 books and T-shirts all at one time. Stuff like that. I can't help but to show appreciation. I can't help but to feel valuable. I can't help but to be thankful. Jennifer Costa, who's one day we was on live. She said, "Yeah, I just ordered 5 books." I mean, she's bought every book I have. She bought 7 books one time. I mean, and she constantly gives me praise for being a good author, a known writer, awesome writer. I think one of her comments was, "I'm one of the best authors she know locally." To me, that's coming from her. You know who she is. Are you following me? I can't take that lightly, so I cling on to that, right? Especially when at times I don't feel valuable. And that's where this title comes in. If you look at the title, it says, "Before you forget who you are, remember your value," because there'll be times, and I know I've had times where, where you're not getting any support, or you feel like maybe I'm not cut out for this. Hey, I deal with insecurities just like you. I got flesh just like you. I have low times just like you. But I have to remember things like Jennifer Costa saying, "You're an anointed writer. You wrote some awesome books. So I won't forget who I am." That's like a lady named Faith Renee. She was the very first person to buy my first book when it came out. Didn't even know her. She's a lady, lives in California. Bought my very first book. My second book. She didn't buy the first book, but she bought when I came out with the ebook, she was the first person to buy the ebook. And she was the first person to buy my third book. She was the first person to buy my fourth book. It's like she get an instant notification when I get a book come out. And I made her an honorary free book member. I think she's the only person I ever did that for, other than people that's real close to me, like my daughter, of course, or somebody like that don't have to. But I said, "Hey, you don't never have to buy another book from me again." But she still continues to buy them, and she buys several of them for other people. Well, I have to remember that during times when when I'm in a rough spot. Are you following me? Sometimes you're in a rough spot, or you get in a rough pain, and you'll begin to forget your value. And I remember that. And that's what you have to do. This is for somebody, whether you are an entrepreneur or just you don't have to have a business to get this point. Sometimes you just feel like you're less valuable. If you're married and your spouse wrote you all these, just say, for example, you're a woman and you married and your spouse wrote you these dynamic, powerful love letters that touch your heart, make you cry every time you read it. Well, you need to keep those letters and pull them out in times where things ain't so peaceful. Maybe y'all have a conflict. Maybe it's some issues going on. Maybe you don't feel valuable. Maybe you don't feel attractive. Maybe you feel like he loves you anymore. You have to pull those letters out so you won't forget. So you won't forget. Remember, so you won't forget. Remember those good times, so you won't forget. I have this one friend. I remember. I have this one friend who has she sells. She has a business. She's an entrepreneur, and she sells products, right? And sometimes she goes on a Facebook Live and sell her products on the Facebook Live, right? She'll hold up the item, and if you want it, you say you want that item. Well, one time I wanted to sew into her business, And so I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come on the live and I'm going to buy every item she got. So she had a special collection she did a Facebook live for, and she had this collection of products, and each one she held up the first item. I said, I want that item. She said, okay, thank you, Billy. She held up the second item. I said, I want that item. Oh, okay, thank you, Billy. Third item, fourth item, every item she held up. I was like, hey, might as well throw that one in there too. And after a while, she was like, okay, Billy, you ain't playing these. This ain't no joke, is it? No, I ain't gonna play with your money like that. I want that one. She went through that whole live and I bought every item on that live. By the time she got to the end of that live, she was almost in tears. So when she ended the live and she contacted me, we made contact so I can, give her the money for the product. I told her I didn't want the product. I want you to keep the product, but I'm gonna still give you the money to sow into your business. And that way you can sell the product to whoever didn't get a chance to get it because I bought it up online. So that happened a while ago, but then recently I felt the unction in my spirit, Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit talked to you. You got to listen to the Holy Spirit whispers. I said, let me call my friend, the same friend I'm talking about, because I felt something that may be a little discouragement or something. I don't know. But I had a word for her. And so when I talked to her, as we began to have conversation, talk about this and that. So when we got to talk about her business, sure enough, what she said was kind of in lines of what I was feeling. She was like, I am a little discouraged, or at times I get a little discouraged. And I told her, I said, hey, you remember that time I went on that live and I bought all those items? And she said, yeah. I said, how did you feel when I did that? She said, I felt special. I felt valued. I felt thankful, grateful, all these words. I said, you're going to have to think about that and remember those feelings whenever you get discouraged. And she thanked me for sharing that with her. Well, I'm sharing the same thing with you. You're going to have to remember those compliments. You're going to have to remember those who made you feel valuable, because if not, you'll get into this little season where things ain't going so well. You'll get in this season. I've said this several times. I remember one time I wasn't getting any orders. I'm talking about, it was about a whole month, and I was like, is my buttons broke on my website? I was for real too. I said, I think my buttons I might be losing money because the website messing up and the buttons ain't working because I haven't gotten any orders. I've launched products before and didn't get any orders. Spent a lot of time, I might have created a certain shirt and said, hey, this shirt go kill right here, boy. Spent a lot of time getting it together, getting it on hoodies, getting it in, and launch it, and didn't get one order. Well, they can mess with your emotions. They can mess with your ego. But then I have a shirt over here I kind of just put together and threw up there. Didn't even promote it. I was just playing because I play around a lot, experiment. I had it on the website, but I didn't promote it. So people was going on the website. I don't know how they was finding this shirt, but they kept on buying that shirt. Hey, I'm thankful for that too. Listen, I hope y'all are getting what I'm saying. All right? I hope you're getting what I'm saying. Share this video. Hold on right quick. Let me see something. Sorry for the finger, but like I said, the way this screen is up here, I'm trying to get to something. Oh, okay, I see it right here. There we go. So listen, I'm going to say this and I'm going to let you go. I ain't planning to hold you long. Connect with me. Please connect with me through my website, through my, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see my comments here. My bad. Veronica V. Okay, I've seen that V part. Okay. Hey, brother, I finally tuned in. Lovey. Thank you very much for tuning in. I don't know why my comment didn't show up here and I had comment, but listen, I appreciate everybody who's tuned in, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Facebook Live. Listen, please connect with me at whateverdevil.com. All right, whateverdevil.com. I got the website right up there. You see the website right there. It's on the bottom of the screen too. I want you to sign up to, it's called the Word is Your Life newsletter. So look, go to whateverdevil.com, go through the menu and find newsletter and sign up to that newsletter. That's the greatest thing I have to offer, and it's free. The greatest thing I have to offer. Listen, I sell shirts, I sell books, and hey, you're welcome to look through that. If you find anything in there you want, you're welcome to invest in that, and I appreciate it. I'm thankful. But the thing I want you to do the most is to sign up to that Word is Your Life newsletter, because that's how I connect with you. I'm called to teach, and that's why I pour out into you. I send out newsletters. I send out a prayer for you every week. I send out newsletters. They're not real long, just little nuggets, enough to get you going. I send videos. I send link. I send all kind of stuff. And also, like I said, if you sign up, you get 2 free gifts. Now, listen, once you go to newsletter and put in your name and your email, instantly go to your email and confirm it, because you have to confirm it before you get emails from me. I do this because I don't like spam. And this way, hey, this is not spam. This is something that you remember. This is something that you are intentionally doing. So you go and sign up, put your name and email. It's easy to sign up. Just name and email, submit. Go instantly go check your email. Let's go say, hey, just want to make sure you wanted to get this newsletter. Hit confirm. You confirm it, and you're going to get 2 free gifts. It's an audio teaching called You Can't Quit Now. Also, an audio ebook. I call it a mini ebook because it's real short. A PDF file called You Can't Quit Now. You're going to get that free just for signing up. And if for some reason you get the newsletter and you say, hey, this is not for me, I don't know if I can dig this, or if it ain't my vibe, you just hit unsubscribe, no questions asked. I'm not going to hunt you down. I'm not going to, hey, because if it's not for you, it's not for you. But I want to connect. I love to connect. Also, if you do want to get booked, any of my books on there, you can do that as well. Like I said, I got 4 powerful books. I'm a number 1 Amazon best-selling author. Please sign up to the, so most definitely the books is powerful. I most definitely ain't talking that down. But the books is very powerful. I write books to change lives, and so far that's what it's done. Every book, thousands of lives have been changed through my books. But even if you can't get the books right now, I got ebooks as well. But for some reason you say, hey, my money funny, I can't get it right now. Hey, I understand. Go get the newsletter. It's free, and it's going to set you free, and it's going to pack you and get you to the level where you can go buy them books. Look, share this video. Follow me on Instagram at Billy Miller, the number 7. And Billy is spelled Billie, Miller, the number 7 on Instagram. Billy Miller, the number 7 on Twitter. You can follow me on YouTube at youtube.com/MR for Mr. MR without the period. MR Billy Miller. And on Facebook, go to facebook.com/Billy Miller page. Listen, that's all I have for you. If you got any comments or suggestions, just put it in the comment section. I'll see you. Even if it's the replay, I get more replays than I do live, so I'll most definitely connect with you. Don't forget, go to whateverdevil.com, connect with me. Everything's on there, newsletter, books, t-shirt, whatever it is, but make sure you go there today and sign up to that newsletter. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay blessed. And always remember that the word is your life.